I went to a really interesting meetup by GDG, the Google Cloud London meetup group. It was so interesting because they took a workshop to the next level. They didn't just have a workshop and coding, they also had karaoke and dancing. And you may think, well, nerds and geeks, we don't want to do that. But funny enough, most people did, and even the ones who didn't eventually joined in when more and more people got up in the break or after the workshop to go sing and dance. More and more people joined in, and it was contagious. It was brilliant, and it really brought the community together on a different level, really out of the box thinking by this GDG community. Hopefully it's given other communities and other meetups more ideas on how to think outside the box. The event was held at Google's offices at King's Cross, London. The meetup was focused on actions on Google Cloud. The food, oh wow, the food. In most people's responses and discussions at the end of the event, what they thought, they all started off with, the food was amazing. Fine dining, Michelin star restaurant. I mean, it's the best food I've ever seen at a meetup. It was very impressive. And even after all these things, and even after the workshop, and after the karaoke and dancing, the event organisers took it again to the next level. I cannot express it enough. They even asked people at the end if they wanted to practice their public speaking. There was only maybe a handful of people left, but said, why don't you get up on stage, go to the podium and practice your public speaking in front of a few people. Therefore in the future you could potentially give a talk. People got up and they practiced, and even the ones who were really nervous, we tried to start a discussion with them, and then just naturally they just started speaking, and it was brilliant and it was all exhilarating, and they all thanked us afterwards. And it was great. This is why I highly recommend going to a meetup, and if you're not sure which one to go to, definitely go to GDG London. You will not regret it. They usually have a huge waiting list, so get on there early.
I think special thanks to Eddie, because due to him we are here, and he gave us this opportunity to be a part of it.
Whatever you choose to do in your life, don't let anyone tell you what you can or cannot do.
What is open source and why is it important, and what do you do in terms of that?
It helps the community and helps improve the products that you probably use on a day-to-day basis. It will help your CV. Would you want to hire a gardener or a builder where you can't see their work? You'd want to see their work, people's work. So when you go to an interview, people want to see what you've done. And so I think it's really important to contribute to open source. Even if it's not your best work and you're just learning, share it. Because when I'm interviewing, I want to look at someone's work 3 months ago to see if they've improved today. Open source doesn't care what you look like, what you're wearing, how you dress. All it cares about is you visit once in a while, once a week, once a month. Just come and contribute. It doesn't have to be code. It can be documentation, it can be creating an issue, it can be reviewing someone else's PR.
I see you so much involved in it. Can you tell us your 3 most currently favorite open source projects?
That's a really hard question because I contribute to a lot. To give an example, in 2017 I was in the top 500 open source contributors in the world on GitHub out of 20 million people. So it's really hard, but I don't just set aside a day at the weekend to contribute to open source. The projects I'm using, I contribute when I've noticed the documentation isn't complete, or there's a defect, or there's something. I just contribute to the projects that I'm using, be it Angular, be it material design. I don't go and set out just to contribute. My startup is 100% open source as well, so again, this really helps. For the employees I have, they love contributing to our project. Yes, they get paid for it, but also it's open source, and they feel that they're contributing to the community. Even our retrospectives are open source. We open source everything.
Andy, thank you for being one of the engines of this change in our community, in our society. We have had this so much often, see everywhere, that he's there. He's where the community push the change, where people aggregate, no matter what they look like, no matter their gender, no matter their languages. No background. And he's there. He's the one behind and in front of the camera that makes possible for everyone to be part of a room where they cannot be at any given time. So thank you, Eddie.
It's amazing not only to distribute code, but also discussing with the community. And this is also a matter of not feeling lonely whenever you go. So there are people from all over the world contributing to the same project, and you make friends, you create connections with everybody, and this is also another point that makes all of these amazing.
So it is my very first Google event. It's really cool. I think the best part is meeting new people, like getting to know people who are also having the same interest, and yeah, everyone just so passionate about tech. I work as a project research assistant in a fintech company. It's a startup. My day role is has nothing to do with tech, but I'm really trying to get into the tech industry because I don't know, it's so cool. Like
It is.
I learn HTML and CSS by myself, and I love it. And yeah, I just want to learn more about tech.
I'm a front-end developer and making my way to full-stack development nowadays. And currently I'm working over Node.js and JavaScript. And today's event was very helpful in terms of socializing. Special thanks to Eddie, because due to him we are here, and he gave us this opportunity to be a part of it. Food was really nice, and we are foodie girls, so we enjoyed a lot.
Literally, I just came in here and they have like snacks on the table. I'm like, oh my god, you're like my people.
Yeah.
Like, yes, let's go for more food.
We made a few very nice social contacts, and as far as technically is concerned, it was really nice, you know, when you come to know about the stuff you don't even know. When you meet people, you come to know what's happening in their tech lives, and you can learn from them, you can understand, and you can even seek guidance from them. And for example, like many contacts I have met today, I seek guidance regarding how can I proceed and make my way to full stack development. And I had such an amazing suggestions from everyone. Very thankful to Amanda, to Eddie, to everyone who has organized this event.
We are super glad to be of help, and if you need anything else, so
Sure.
even if it's completely unrelated, just get in touch, and
Really.
we will make sure to either help you if we can, or to connect you to the best person for that. Because yes, technology is one thing, but as you said, human connection, that's the best thing. That's the foundation of how we grow.
True.
Because I may know a little bit, you know another bit, we put it together, it's more of the sum of the parts.
People here, they really help me. They're so friendly. They're so helpful with like just helping me catch up and everything. And every time I'm stuck, they're always like, okay, yeah, so this is what you have to do or something. Like, I just really like how they would go out of their way to help me.
We try to foster this sense of community. And we hope that, you said that it's your first event.
I'm very amazed. Usually I used to think like the people that are senior in tech, why would they help me? They're like, who should I seek for if I'm stuck somewhere or I seek guidance? Then while coming over here, meeting with the people, and they are like so welcoming. The takeaway message to my family is like, go out. These people are amazing. They're ever willing to help you.
And I'm sure that once it will be your turn, you will be there to help others.